So, what does it take to kick off a massive global conspiracy? Well, in the thriller Protocol 7, it all starts with just one single cryptic message. Today, we're going to break down how this one tip masterfully sets the entire stage for the story, from the insane stakes to our hero's journey.
And there it is. That's the email that changes everything. It's mysterious, it's specific, and you notice that last part? It's for one person and one person only. This isn't just a tip. It's a challenge. It's like a puzzle box with the fate of nations locked inside. All right, so a message like this, it doesn't just appear in a vacuum. Where and when does it land? Because in a story this big, context is absolutely everything.
Picture it, Washington, D.C. It's just a regular Tuesday morning. The heart of American power is, just getting its coffee, completely unaware that a digital bombshell has just landed. That totally normal, mundane setting makes the wild claims in this email feel even more shocking.
And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? For the person who gets this message, it's an immediate, high-stakes choice. Do you chase a story that could be career suicide if you're wrong? Or do you ignore a truth that could literally change the world? There is absolutely no middle ground here.
So who gets an email like this? I mean, why was this one person singled out for such a dangerous, explosive secret? Let's meet the protagonist who's about to be at the center of this whole storm.
Rachel Chen. Just her job title alone tells you she is not someone who backs down from a fight. Her entire world is digging into the dark corners of power, exactly the kind of international corruption this email is talking about. So she's not just any journalist, she is the right journalist. And this right here, this is why. This establishes her credibility, not just for us watching, but for the anonymous source who sent the email. I mean, this isn't a resume, it's a highlight reel of taking down giants. She has a proven history of speaking truth to power, no matter how risky it gets. So you see, this shows the sender's strategy perfectly. They didn't just need any old journalist, they needed a weapon. Someone with the skills, the reputation, and frankly, the guts to see this all the way through to the end. They picked Rachel Chen because they knew she wouldn't just walk away.
Okay, so now that we know who was chosen, let's take a closer look at what she was actually given. That email has 3 very distinct clues, and they basically form the backbone of this entire conspiracy.
First up, the name itself, Protocol 7. It just sounds so official, so secret, so important. It's the title of the whole mystery, right? It's the hook that hints at some kind of hidden agreement or a secret set of rules that's happening just beneath the surface of what the public sees. Second, we get the classic rule of any investigation: follow the money. By dropping the name Volkov and his money, the source gets Rachel a real, tangible thread she can start pulling. This suggests the conspiracy isn't just about politics. It's about greed, it's about corruption, and it's about a financial trail that is really, really hard to erase. And finally, we get maybe the most chilling clue of all: a specific date and a specific location, January 5th, near Lyman. This takes the whole conspiracy out of the abstract and grounds it in a single verifiable event. Something big went down that day in that place, and whatever it was holds the key to everything. So let's just put it all together. We've got a secret plan, we've got a money trail, and we have a hidden event. These are the 3 pillars of the investigation that Rachel has to somehow build, all while the rest of the world is believing a story that is the complete opposite of the truth. But a great thriller needs more than just a good puzzle. It needs pressure. It needs tension. And in this story, that pressure comes from a ticking clock, an impossible deadline. This isn't just a search for the truth, it's a flat-out race against time. Just 8 days. That's it. That is all the time she has. In 8 days, that so-called facade becomes official history. The lie becomes the truth forever. This one number just injects so much urgency into her quest. Every single second matters. And this, right here, is the central conflict laid bare. On one side, you've got this beautiful, historic peace deal that the whole world wants to believe in. And on the other, you have a lone journalist with a single anonymous tip saying it's all a giant lie. The entire story lives in the massive gap between those 2 realities. And the pressure cooker isn't just external. Oh no, it is coming from inside her own newsroom. You make an extraordinary claim like this, you need extraordinary evidence. Her editor is not about to risk the entire reputation of the Washington Post on a hunch. She needs proof, she needs sources, and she needs them yesterday. This really brings us to the core theme of the whole story. For a journalist like Rachel Chen, this is way more than just a job. It's a moral calling. It's the belief that exposing a lie of this size is worth any risk to her career, to her safety, to absolutely everything. And that's really the ultimate question that this whole setup leaves us with, isn't it? It's not just about whether she can find the proof in time. It's about what she's going to have to sacrifice to get that truth out there. When telling the truth could destabilize the entire world, what is the real cost?